The world that you see around you is a direct projection of what's inside of you. You are projecting what you're feeling, what you're thinking out into the world, and it's reflecting back to you like a mirror. You're the one in control. You're the creator of your reality. You're projecting everything that's inside of you outward. And if you don't like what you see around you in your reality, whether it be the area that you live in, like your neighborhood, your home, the friends that you have, the people that you interact with, the job that you have, the body that you have, the way you carry yourself, these are all projections of what you think you deserve, what you think that you're worthy of. So if you don't like what you see and you want to change it, realize that it starts with your thoughts. It starts with what's inside of you. You are creating everything inside of you and projecting it outward. You have that kind of power. And I want you to really realize this, because once you get this concept down, your whole world can change. Everything will change. You'll start thinking differently. You'll start behaving differently. You'll start expecting different things out of yourself. When you realize that you have the power to change your reality, it all starts with what you're thinking and feeling. Hey guys, I'm Dina and welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking about this concept of you are creating your reality. You're projecting whatever's inside outward into your world, into everything you're seeing, everything that you have, the way that you look. It's all a projection of what you're feeling and thinking on the inside. In order for your life to change, you have to believe this is true. You have to hear what I'm saying, and you have to 1000% believe and know in your heart that what I'm saying is true, that you're creating your reality, that the whole world is just a projection of what's inside of you. You're the projector projecting this image onto the world. It's not real. It's all just a holographic projection. That might sound kind of out there for some of you, but it's true. Neville Goddard talks about in his principles about how our whole reality is just a holographic projection. It's like we're living in the Matrix. Everything we see around us isn't really real. It's just a projection of what's inside. We are the creators of our world. You have that power to create this world around you. Have fun with it. This can be so much fun once you realize this concept. And I really want to drill this home because once you really get this principle and you really understand it and you're like, oh, what's inside of me, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, what I feel I deserve, my self-identity, who I think I am, is reflecting outward. It's what I'm seeing. It's what I think I deserve. And all the things that I acquire in this world are direct reflection of who I'm being, of who I think I am. Once you really get this principle, you can really shift and make magical things happen in your life. You become this powerful creator. You start paying attention to your thoughts. You work on visualizing. When you start practicing these things and you really understand this principle, anything can happen. You can make your dreams come true. I have used this principle to realize my own worth, to realize that I want to create a different reality, to create this whole new world for myself based off what I think I deserve. And if you don't feel worthy, that is your biggest hurdle. Because when you're not feeling worthy, you're projecting it outward into the world that you're this unworthy person, and you're not going to get those amazing things that you want. You have to believe you're worth it. Low self-worth, it comes from experiences you've had in your life. Traumas. A trauma could be a big trauma or a little trauma. It could be something that happened to you when you were a child. Maybe you were teased, picked on, never felt good about yourself. Maybe you had overbearing parents or controlling parents or parents who weren't there. Something that happens to us, it traumatizes us, and it makes us belittle ourselves. It makes us think we're not worthy. And so we hold on to that self-concept, that self-identity, and we live our whole lives that way. You're using what's inside of you, the experiences you've had, as your self-identity, and that's what's mirroring back to you through the world. You don't think you're worthy of that job or that career or that money. You don't think you're worthy of love or a good relationship. You don't feel worthy of your dream body. That's not for me. Pay attention if that's the blockages you have, because that's what's stopping you from creating a new reality. Your self-worth, what's inside of you, is reflecting outward. So to work on your self-worth, get in touch with what's inside you. Start asking yourself, why do I feel not worthy? These are tough questions. This is basically shadow journaling or shadow work. And shadow work is tough. I've done it for years now, and it's hard. It's hard to look at what's inside of you. It's hard to revisit some of these uncomfortable, shameful feelings. But if you can look at those feelings and you can get in touch with the, low self-worth that lives inside you, and you can look at it and go, I don't want to be this anymore. I want to let this go. I want what's over there, and I know that's mine. I know that could be mine. It takes a deep desire of wanting something else. So you combine that deep desire for something else, and you do the inner work. You match what you want. You have to feel and become worthy of what it is that you want. Your inside has to match that outside reality that you want to see. It's such an important principle. And if you can remember this one thing, practice it every day. Rewatch this video over and over again. Drill this message into your mind. Write it out. I love writing things out because it really connects you to your brain, your thoughts, your emotions. It sinks things in better. So write out, my reality is a direct reflection of what's inside of me. I need to change what's inside of me. Do some shadow journaling. Really work on what's inside of you, what you feel worthy of, because that's going to be the key to you changing what you see in your reality. Another thing I love to do is I change my phone background. Right now I have a picture of a woman in a bathtub. She's got candles lit. She looks relaxed. And it says it all worked out. And when I see that message, I feel it. I'm like, yeah, it all worked out for me. So maybe change your phone background. What's inside is projecting outward. Who I am inside, my self-identity, is what I think I'm worthy of. And it's reflecting in everything in my life. It's reflecting on who you're interacting with, your friends. It's a reflection of the neighborhood and city you live in. Who you are on the inside is reflecting in the car you drive, the career you have, the money you have. This is a lot of times when people get money, they lose it. Because inside their identity, I'm not wealthy, so I don't deserve this money. And therefore they lose the money, or they can't keep it. Or they lose that relationship because they don't feel worthy of it. They do what's called self-sabotaging. So drill this message into your mind that what is inside of you is projecting outward into your life. You are the creator of your world. Your reality is everything that's inside of you. So if you don't like what you see, work on changing the inside, changing your thoughts, your feelings, work on your self-worth, your visualizations. All of that's key. All of that's going to make such a big difference on what you think you're deserving of and what you see in your world. All right, so your homework for tonight or day, whatever time of day you're watching this, is write this out. Write it out over and over again. My life is a projection of what's inside of me, what I feel worthy of. Start asking yourself those deep, dark questions that you're avoiding. Why don't I feel worthy of the life I want? Start really getting in touch and knowing that this is true, that you're the creator of your reality. You can change your reality. So either write it out, change your phone background, maybe just repeat it to yourself 10, 20 times a day. It's going to take this type of repetition to really drill this message into your mind, to create change in your life. You have to repeat this over and over again. All right, thank you so much for watching this video today, guys. Comment below that you are the creator of your reality. Further cement this idea into your mind. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.